Girlfriend's out. Kids asleep. What to do? What to do? Let's brew a beer! Now then, everybody. Currently in the house, I don't have anything fermenting, and that just feels wrong. So I'm going to brew up a beer. It's going to be another one of my patented SMaSH beers. Pretty much the only beer I brew, SMaSH beers. But this time we're going to be using Centennial hops, finding out what they're all there about. And we'll be keeping an eye on that mash temperature. In fact, what I'm going to be doing this time is I've been online and I've used a calculator to calculate the correct temperature I should have my strike water at. So when I put the grains into the strike water, I shouldn't have to heat it up. And if I do, I can just top it up with a bit of boiling water and not have to rely on the heat from the stove. Well, that's the plan anyway. So let's show the ingredients. So the usual stuff: 1 kilogram Marisota, 6 grams Centennial hops to go in at 45 minutes to go in the boil, 6 grams Centennial hops to go in at 15 minutes left in the boil, and then 15 grams Centennial hops to go in at flame out, 4 grams BRY 97 yeast. Got all my pots and pans and whatnot. Got my strike water all ready, nice and hot. We'll double check the temperature there, but I should be ready to go. All my other odds and sods that I need, including some top up water that's just boiled in the kettle that's cooling down, just in case I need to top it up some, and the obligatory bucket of Star San. So let's dough some grains. So as I said previously, I've been on an online calculator to get the temperature of the water right. So when I put the grains in, it should be at the right temperature I want for my mash. Let's stick the old meat thermometer in there. Let's move my hand so you can see, hopefully. I want to get it to about 79 degrees. Up we go. 76. Come on, 76. Well, I'm going to have to blast a bit of heat into that. Cue the 8-bit music. So I hope you can see that. Just holding at 79 degrees, which is perfect. So let's get some grains in. Right then, grains are in, temperature's okay, about 69.5, which is about a degree higher than I'd like. However, I'm not too fussed, so let's get it all wrapped up. We can leave it for an hour. Job's a good one. Right, well, it's been an hour. Let's mash out these grains. Do. Mashing out the grain. And there we have it. Grains are up at 77, totally mashed out. So let's get them in the bucket. And there we are. I'm just going to give my pot a little wash, and then hopefully my sparge water will be up to temperature and we can do sparging bits. The sparge water is now at 77 degrees Celsius, so let's pour it over these grains. Let's get all this good wort into the boil pot. Don't think I'm going to fit it all in the pot. That's a shame. A shame to waste that grain. Still needs must, I'm afraid. Let's turn her on and get her boiling. We'll come back when we've reached the point of hot break, I think. As you can see, we've just hit the point of hot break. So we'll turn that down a bit. Turn that down a lot so it doesn't boil over. So we're going to come back in about 15 minutes for our first hop edition. And hopefully some of the water boiled off and I can worry a little bit less about it boiling over. Eesh. Okay, so we are 15 minutes into the boil. Time for some hops. Cool. See you all again in half an hour. Been boiling for 45 minutes, so time for more hops. In they go. We'll add some more of those bad boys at flame out. So, it's been an hour. Time to turn off the heat. Get the last of the hops in. Get the lid on. And get it into the water bath to cool. So here it is in the water bath, cooling down. We'll get that down to 24 degrees. Then we'll get them in the demijohn and pitch the yeast. So my water's cooled down, and I'm going to pass it through this sieve to get some of that hop material out. So now that the water has been drained off into here, it's time to get it into the carboy. And we'll add a bit of water to top it up. This is the boiled water from earlier that we've just let cool. Let's pitch some yeast. Let's give her a little shake. Let's take a gravity reading. I'm going to call that 1.5. Call that 155, which is good, which is very similar to the Chinook pail. So, let's get the blow-off tube attached. So the brew day's over. I'm not exactly sure how much of the last little bit I actually recorded then, if any at all. So it's probably just sit there talking at myself. However, it's all now in the demijohn. The yeast has been pitched. So yeah, just gotta wait now. Finally got something fermenting in the kitchen. Life is good. Feels right again. So, thanks very much for watching, guys. Usual spiel. Check me out on Facebook. Check out the Twitters. Keep thumbing up the videos. And there'll be plenty more brewing content soon. So thank you for checking me out.